How many of you guys like Xbox events in general? I think we can all agree that as gamers, especially hardcore gamers, people that keep their ear to the ground, one of the biggest things that we enjoy doing is watching an event, getting hyped up for that next game that we're going to be. It's kind of like drugs. We kind of like low key being served drugs every year, except for it's in the form of a video game. I know that's like a really bad analogy, but it's a really good analogy. Xbox finally has announced their next showcase. We've kind of known about it for a while, but I don't think they've actually formally come out and started promoting it. They have. They've started promoting it. They sent a Xbox Wire out this morning. Let's get over there and let's read this, man. Let's read this. Bam. All right, as you guys could see, here is the Xbox Showcase, Xbox Game Showcase in Starfield Direct. Sunday, June 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific. So that's what, 12 or 1? I think it's 1 a.m. It's kind of crazy. It's the same time as the podcast. So first off, I want to say that they have abandoned the Bethesda name, which is interesting. I didn't know if they would do that. Maybe it's because Redfall, I don't know. Maybe they expected Redfall to be bad and they didn't want Bethesda's name in there. I doubt that. These things generally are planned a good ahead of time, but who knows? We don't know what's going on. Starfield Direct is immediately following the Xbox Game Showcase. Get ready for the Xbox Game Showcase and Starfield Direct double feature airing June the 11th. We're delighted to announce that the Xbox Game Showcase will be live streaming on June the 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific, local time zones below. Immediately after the showcase, we will be airing a Starfield Direct, a deep dive into the Bethesda game, highly anticipated sci-fi RPG. Join us for some new surprises and first looks from our incredible, talented internal studios. And many of our creative partners around the world, this is the day gamers have been waiting to see and what is coming to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass. Well, Xbox, PC, and Game Pass. So what's interesting is, they've been doing it for a while, but they're being ballsy with Game Pass now. Like they showed it there like it's a platform. Obviously we in the the YouTube space, the Twitch space, we've always said that Game Pass is a platform to Microsoft, but now they're just pretty much saying, look, this is a platform. If you use Xbox or PC, you can have access to Game Pass. They couldn't be more clear right there. Starfield Direct will invite you inside the Bethesda game studios to learn much more about Starfield with tons of new gameplay, developer interviews, and behind the scenes insider information. Last year, we've also have our follow-up stream to the Xbox Game Showcase Extended airing the June the 13th at 10 a.m. Pacific with in-depth interviews focused on news from our Xbox Game Showcase, as well as games updates from our partners. You'll be able to watch our June the 11th showcase live through a variety of outlets and in 30 different languages and American Sign Language, British Sign Language, and English audio descriptions. You could tune into one stream to watch both. It's a double feature. First off, shout out to Microsoft for making the showcase be so accessible. I love when more people are able to participate. And then we got, saying the share times. Obviously, we're in Eastern here, so that'll be 1 p.m. here. Now you can look at these for what else would be on your actual thing. Our virtual and in-person fan fest, so they are bringing fan fest back, are also returning this year with opportunities to watch our broadcast with local fans in Los Angeles, New Mexico, San Polio. I'm probably butchering all of these. And sign up to the Xbox Fan Fest and enter to win and attend. No purchase necessary. Open only to registered. Xbox Fan Fest ends 9/5/9/2023. So, man, they don't really give you much time to really do that, do they? For country restrictions and unique sweepskate details, see official rules. Make sure to stay tuned for more information on the Xbox Game Showcase. Starfield Direct coming June the 11th. So, we're seeing a little bit more stuff there. All right, so let's get back to the meaty one, man. First off, people keep talking about my shirts. I got a Kakashi shirt from Naruto. Just want to put that out there. Curious how many people you guys pay attention. Some of you just listen. So put in the comment section. How you guys vibe with Kakashi. All right, so clearly we see they got some stuff going on. I think the biggest thing here is, especially with what's happened with Redfall, they need to show up with this big. I'm not going to go into my predictions because I haven't really sat down and thought about it. And that, to be honest with you, my predictions for this show probably changed the moment Redfall was released, because I think there's a lot more pressure on Microsoft now. I made a video yesterday. You guys can go look at it, talking about there has been some remnants of information that comes out that may be pointing at Hellblade coming out this year, probably towards the end, maybe November. And we've always speculated that was a possibility. I don't know how much of a possibility, but we've always speculated. And to me, after Redfall and the massive disappointment that I'm seeing and the morale of the community in general, and just people on Xbox, I feel like they need to show up to this. If they had this mindset, we're going to do the next 12 months, Microsoft, you're going the wrong way. Don't do that. You got to show people why they need your platform. Not only do you got to show the games that you showed us years ago that we still haven't got any context whatsoever to since then, like Fable, Avowed, you got to actually show us release dates. And at this point, because a lot of people feel slighted over Redfall, like there was some, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Amazing PR. Because remember the previews that came out? A lot of people were saying that, when they were playing that, 60 frames, there wasn't any talk of 30 frames. There was nothing of that. So I think a lot of people are just not trusting you in general. So it's like you got to earn that back. And when you start to really, truly lose your audience and really, truly lose that trust, because that trust is a sacred thing. And I think you're slowly losing it. If not, you've lost it to a lot of people. You got to show up to this, man. We need good competition. We don't want Sony reigning anything. We don't want Nintendo reigning anything. And we don't want Xbox reigning anything. But we want all three of them thriving, because it's going to push each other to the top. Microsoft's not going to want Sony to outwit them. Sony's not going to want Microsoft to outwit them. And Nintendo definitely doesn't want both of them outwitting them. I think Nintendo's a little bit more okay with not competing in certain areas, but that's neither here or there. Show up to this, Microsoft. Show up to this. And not only that, I think you got a lot to making up for when it comes to Redfall. Whoever agreed for that game to come out in the condition it was, it's not cool, because I honestly feel like PlayStation would never have launched a title out like that. Even if that game needed like another 6 months to a year, you should have just gave it to them, took the heat because it's past that 12-month cycle, and had a better game. And sure, people would have got hateful for it, but what they should have done is showed Starfield Direct sooner, and they would have took the heat off of Redfall. But that depends if Starfield's even good, because that's another thing. When you have these games coming out and they're underwhelming like this, people are not going to have a lot of faith in the stuff you currently have. And Microsoft, you are losing that will. You're losing that faith from your hardcore audience. And once you lose that, that's going to be hard to get back. But anyway, you guys saw what it was. June 11th. That's a Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern. So you guys know how time works. Convert it to whatever time zone you're in. And, put in the comment section below what you guys feel. Do you feel like this title is going to be extremely beneficial for us? Do you think that this showcase is going to really put Xbox back on track? And, one thing that I'm a little concerned with is the fact that Starfield and the showcase are together back to back. Because to me, if that showcase was lit, like really, really good, wouldn't you want it to be its own news outlet for a while? Because let's say that Starfield's overwhelmingly positive. A lot more people are going to be talking about Starfield than the stuff you just shown. And, that might be just a me thing. Maybe they wanted to combine them two. But to me, I felt like they would have been better separate to give both individual directs, that's why I'm calling them at this point, directs enough time to shine without overshadowing the other one. That's just my opinion. But anyway, put in the comment section below what you guys feeling, man. You guys feeling this showcase? Tell me what your guys' light predictions, because I'm still haven't made my formal prediction video, but put in there what you think the showcase means to Xbox right now. And until next time, this is Gaming Addict. I'm out of here. Peace.